It's really misogynistic.
Okay.
I'm good. Okay, wait. What was misogynistic? I'm confused.
How dare you challenge me?
Oh no, I mean, I don't mind being challenged, but I don't think that there's anything wrong with the guy just saying, hey, I'm going to pay for X amount, whatever, more just because I want to be doing this.
Well, hold on. Number one, what does misogynistic mean?
It means like you're kind of being condescending towards a woman because of the fact that I guess men should be more superior because he pays 20% more than what I would pay in the 70-30 amount, I guess.
It's actually more like 40%, but
yeah.
I mean,
misogynistic is actually the hatred or contempt of women. It's not
being condescending.
Not being condescending necessarily. But what did he say about that? That was condescending. You just asked the question.
It's just assuming that just because he pays for more than I do, that it means that we're not partners in life.
I mean, it's not really like the way you're trying to frame it is like it's an equal partnership, but it clearly isn't.
I mean, if he pays for a couple more things than I do, it doesn't mean that we're not equally like respectful of each other and care about each other equally.
But it's not a little bit more, it's significantly more.
I just don't think it's all about like money. I think partnership is more than just money.
But in the context that we were speaking about, it was about money.
Okay, then so be it.
I mean, but I don't see where the misogyny comes into that. Like that you just threw that word out there for no reason.
We think a man should provide 100%.
Yeah, we think a man should provide.
Definitely. So
okay, that's fine.
And men in general are superior to women in a lot of things.
That's fine.
We're not equal at all. I mean, that's not misogynistic. That's realistic.
Okay.
And in general, right? Like if a girl, right, pays a majority of the bills, those relationships don't work, statistically speaking.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Fantastic. I mean, you're just incorrect in your assessment. That's all it really comes down to, which is
teach his own.
I'm sorry?
Teach his own.
No, you're wrong. Like, I mean, you just used the word misogynistic incorrectly.
That's fine. Then I said it incorrectly.
Fair enough. If you acknowledge you're wrong, then it's fine.
Always.
Okay. I don't need the sarcasm, though. We can move on. What we at here?
What about you? Yeah, because I know it's kind of a long-winded answer here. But question is basically, for content-wise, for Instagram-wise, if a guy DMs you, what matters most?
The content.
Content?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
The content.
Why?
I mean, I like content, so I mean, I'm like,
we know. Your Instagram is
so. I mean,
content.
it's it's like I look at it as art, So I mean,
art.
Well, what catches your eye basically? Like, so, like for example, looks, dress, lifestyle, cars.
The looks, like like.
What do you go for?
Not necessarily like facialized, like, but like the what he's wearing,
style.
Yeah, the style.
Okay. What about you?
I would say the content, but I don't really think like any of it matters, to be honest. Because I feel like not like that, but like I feel like your lives on social media can be super faked. So it's like if you're posting in nice clothes, nice cars, sometimes it can be fake. Just like it goes for both ways, like girls and guys.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So you're telling me followers don't matter, and blue check doesn't matter either.
Well, you can buy blue checks and followers.
Now you can, but before you couldn't.
Like, you can buy followers too.
Exactly.
You can buy followers.
You could have been buy followers.
But on some level, though, everyone does it. But at the same time, it doesn't matter because if he's successful, if he has a following, isn't that better?
No, because it has to match up with the numbers, with the as far as on the picture. So that means content. We're gonna always go back to content.
I like how all a majority of the girls said content, but the reality is they didn't really specify what kind of content they want. Like, come on, man, ladies, y'all are looking at lifestyle, like what the guy is capable of earning, how he lives his life, types of things he has. Like, y'all aren't like content. Yeah, like if he was out here giving like financial advice or fitness advice or something, y'all would not give a fuck. It's really about, okay, does this guy have a nice watch? All right, cool. Does he have money? All right, damn. Okay, I like this. I think that's the type of content you guys are looking at. I mean, you guys could feel free to disagree if you like, but
that's your opinion.
I actually do.
That's
my opinion.
You have your own opinion. We're entitled to our own opinion. So you have your own opinion. Like, nah, if I see somebody that's working out and I'm like, damn, he look good, he doing that shit really good, I'm gonna follow him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
or what about like if he's like sharing financial advice or like whatever it is, something that's actually educational and makes you think, okay, he's obviously intelligent and it's attractive. Some people are into that.
That wasn't the question though. The question was phrased more from like being attracted to that guy.
Like physically, you mean?
Yeah, it was like because he was asking in the context of when you look at a guy's profile from a more romantic standpoint, not like from a content absorber standpoint.
Well, if you're looking at something like you were saying,
I
like
was
the
about to
working
say,
out,
it goes back to what I just said.
Yeah.
If he looks good and he's working out, because you just said something about fitness. If he's looking good and he's working out, I'm gonna be like, damn, he looks good. Like, right? Are y'all gonna look right? Like, yeah, he looks good. So I'm gonna like him. I'm gonna like, but what's up? See, I don't sit here and just go into nobody's DM. I'm gonna play fish. I'll follow you. He's gonna hit me up, and there we go. You know, that's just it. But like, that's my standpoint on as far as in like content on me seeing somebody for the first time. That's my standpoint.
So basically,
You know what I'm saying?
You're saying in a nutshell, once it looks good and works out, he got you.
No, I'm just saying content, going back to that. So yeah.
But you can tell how attractive a guy is by like the same thing, like we were saying, like financial advice or whatever it is. You can see if he's good looking or not by that. No.
Well, because there's a bunch of financial gurus on there, but girls aren't like flocking to line up to date that guy. I'm just saying, you guys are saying it's content, and you guys are kind of being a little ambiguous about it. But we know what girls look for when they're looking at a guy's content on YouTube, on Instagram. Like, women thirst trap with their bodies, men thirst trap with their lifestyles.
I thought somebody was going to keep it real.
Yeah, no one kept it real though. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Almost did, but then yeah.
Okay. All right. Lines or what? Phone lines or no?
No.
Okay. Blackest Panther, ladies, name 3 countries excluding the United States. I'll get y'all started. Wakanda, Kazakhstan, Madagascar. All right,
okay, cool.
All right, we'll start. Well, Melissa, go ahead. Name 3 countries.
Let's do China, Italy, and Brazil.
All right.
Okay.
What about you?
And ladies, just
What's the question again? I'm sorry.
one caveat here. You
3
can't
countries.
repeat whatever she said.
Yep.
Okay.
You said repeat.
You can't repeat whatever countries she said earlier.
Okay, so I just need to know what
she said. China, Italy, and
what's the question?
Right here.
3 countries.
Brazil.
And Brazil. Name 3 countries.
America.
You can't name USA.
Canada.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Antarctica.
Africa. Australia.
All right. What's the capital of Africa?
South. Is it South Africa?
All right, we'll continue on. What about you? Name 3 countries.
England, Portugal, and Spain.
All right.
Cool.
You?
Russia, Armenia, and Colombia.
Okay.
Asia, Europe.
You got one more. Go ahead.
One more. That's only 100 left.
Nigga said Asia.
You stupid. All right. We'll move on.
Yeah.
What about you? Name 3 countries, please.
Uruguay, El Salvador, Paraguay.
Cool. What about you?
Europe, Brazil, and Turkey.
Denied.
Fantastic. Europe, Africa, and Asia are all continents, ladies. Yo, that shit always gets them, bro. God damn. All right. Question for the ladies. What do you bring to the table in a relationship besides sex?
Okay.
All right.
Start here.
We could go start here and then work our way. So he's asking, what do you bring to the table to a relationship outside of fornication? Shoot.
For example, to your man, what do you bring to him other than sex?
Love, emotional support. Yeah.
Is it not what animals do?
Be like, I'm an animal around.
All right. What about you?
Support, trust, loyalty.
All right. What about you?
Support, loyalty, stability, reassurance, security, encouragement.
Security in which way?
There's a lot of low-key insecure guys out here. So
how are men insecure?
guys like to not all guys, but some guys like to pursue women that are very attractive to them, and once they get them, it's like it's a problem how they carry themselves. Now it's like, oh, you're posting for attention, or you're doing this for attention, but it's like you were attracted to me because of that, or sell something in me to want to be in a relationship because of that, and now it's a problem because I'm still doing it.
All right, let's go into a dream world real quick. All right. Let's say you worked up and saved $200,000, right? You worked really hard and you saved this money up and you put it in your account and you're finally able to buy that Mercedes you've been waiting to buy. All right. And you go to dealership, you purchase it, drop that money. Okay. All cash because you're balling, doing well in life. And you own the car. You've been driving it around for a few weeks at this point. And then the dealer comes back and tells you, hey, I need you to put a for sale sign on your car when you drive it around. How'd that make you feel?
Like, what the fuck?
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. That's exactly how men feel about women. Once I deal with you and you're my girl, you're effectively off the market. Having a for sale sign on you is disrespectful to me and the work that I've put in to attract you.
But what do you mean by for sale sign? Like, what's an example of like a woman projecting themselves as like a
the example you just gave before, dressing provocatively, putting themselves out there on social media.
About dressing
you did mention that, like,
but for guys,
because you were saying for men. That's how men view it.
No shirts on, L print. Girls can do it too.
Okay.
Women thirst trap with their bodies. So the analogy I gave you is how men feel when a girl wants to still be outside and do these things. Like because you're saying, well, I attracted you and you met me when I was like this. Well, yeah, it's time to take the for sale sign off your neck.
So like posting a regular selfie that he knows that other guys are going to find attractive is a problem still?
I mean, yeah, it's fairly disrespectful to the man.
To post your face?
I mean, let's be honest here. Most girls don't just post their face. They post.
Okay, but I'm talking about
they post their bodies. They maybe thirst trapping, whatever it may be. And what I'm just saying
that's understandable. But I mean, like just regular picture.
I mean,
guys like want to put a female in their
why
pocket.
Post it though? Why post it if you have a man?
Why post yourself on your social media?
Yeah, just keep it on your phone. Why you got to post it for the internet to see?
All right, that's very toxic.
Okay, it's very
like, oh, I'm in a relationship with you. You can't post yourself on social media anymore and attract attention.
I mean, you didn't say it was toxic. You didn't say it was toxic a second ago when I asked you about buying a new car and then asked them putting a for sale sign on it.
I said it was like, what the fuck?
Exactly, like what the fuck, like that. That's how you like. You paid all this money for it, and you worked to earn that money. You have the car now that you dreamed of, and they want you to still put a for sale sign on it. That's how men feel about their girl.
So you're saying like once a guy gets in a relationship with a girl, she has to just like go ghost off everything.
It's not about go ghost, but it's about respecting your man. If you're in a relationship, right, and you're still posting pictures of yourself all over the place and you're still making it appear as you may be available, that's disrespectful to the man to a degree. It's the same exact analogy. Why is it when I asked you, right, how do you feel about a for sale sign on your new car, you had an issue with that, and then I tell you that's how men feel, and you're like, that's toxic. See how it doesn't make sense?
You switched it to provocative. I said nothing about provocative.
It's an analogy.
Okay.
It's an analogy. I'm trying to put you in the shoes of the man.
Okay, so what if the guy is still posting the same type of stuff? The girl's just not supposed to care about it?
Men don't have the same market pull that women do. That's what I was trying to describe to you earlier.
Okay, so
you can take the most attractive guy, right? You take a guy that's a 10, right? Nice jawline, in shape, etc. He posts a picture of himself, himself shirtless. You take a girl that's average, not even in good shape.
In a bikini.
She posts a picture of herself. That girl is going to get 11x as much attention as that guy.
But they're doing the same thing.
Exactly, but they don't get the same results.
Yeah.
Men and women are not the same.
Is that not a double standard?
That's life.
Yeah. Yep.
It's not fair that you can get on a boat tomorrow with millionaires and I can't, but that's life. It's not fair that you don't have to pay to get into a club, but I do. It's not fair that if she recruits you to go to the club, you get in for free, but I have to get the table. It's not fair, is it?
So life is, once I'm in a relationship, I can't be myself on my social media.
No. You could be yourself, but you got to understand that some guys might not like that. And men that typically have standards and, have the ability to attract other women might not tolerate you still advertising yourself as if you're single.
The same way how you said earlier that if a man posts pictures of himself without a shirt, you don't take him seriously. They might do the same for you as well. Opposite.
Okay.
Same way.
I mean, I just gave you the analogy. Like literally how you feel about putting a for sale sign on your car is how men feel about their women. And I would argue it's not insecure to be that way. If anything, it's insecure for me to tolerate that because I'm scared that you'll leave me. So I'm insecure about where I stand in the relationship. But if I'm secure in the relationship, I'll tell you to your face, I don't like that. And I'm okay with you leaving. I'm very secure myself.
Okay.
But women try to flip it around and say, you telling me that you have boundaries and standards and all this other stuff is insecure. It's actually the opposite. Very secure because he's telling you, I don't like this, and he's willing to let you walk away.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Lovely. Right. Okay.
All right. What was the damn it. Go pull it back up, Chris.
This is so much going on right now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What do you bring to a relationship besides sex? Because she was saying she provides security.
Yeah.
And then that's how the whole insecurity thing started.
So let's say you found a boyfriend here in Miami. What do you bring to him other than sex?
I mean, a lot of things like she said, loyalty. I mean, love, attention, all that kind of stuff. And yeah,
but isn't loyalty
security
a
too,
given,
because
though?
I wasn't like I didn't agree with what you said.
You
Because
didn't
like
agree with what?
you took like the example of a car.
Yeah.
But, like we aren't car. Like was the I mean, I don't get it.
Myron.
No, like you
We're
just
not cars.
I mean, I don't get the point.
It's
Like,
an analogy.
no, I know, but like if I'm single, I
Yeah.
post like picture of myself. It's
Yeah.
not for men. It's for me. I like
really?
yeah. I like my profile to be like I like to
If
make
it's
my
for you,
feed
then
look
why do you got to
good.
put it on the internet? Why not just keep it in your camera roll and look at it?
Yeah, keep it in your
So
phone.
when you post on Instagram, you're like, oh, I'm gonna get women. That's
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the
You
difference.
know,
I'm
like-
honest about it.
You know, like I don't even respond to DMs.
That's fine, but you still like the attention.
Bruh, really?
I mean, we all like the attention, but
Okay.
I don't really do it for men.
You do it for the attention from men, which is the problem.
No, it's not about that.
You take pictures for yourself?
Yeah.
You put
I
makeup
do.
on for yourself?
Yeah.
You do your hair for yourself?
Yeah, because
You
I
wear
want to
heels
look
for yourself?
good. I swear, I'm not gonna like have a good day if I look ugly. And it's all about me. I don't care what they're gonna think.
If you do it for yourself, do you go to sleep with makeup on?
Because that's dirty.
Okay. Do you go to
That's
sleep
just bad hygiene, though.
with your dress on
I mean, yeah.
and your
What?
heels on? Do you go to sleep with your dress and your heels on too?
What's the point? I'm
The
sleeping.
point I'm trying to make is that women lie to themselves and say they do things
No,
for themselves. No,
no.
you do it for the express interest of the opposite gender.
I do it for myself. I swear. Like it's not about men. Of course, if I'm single,
She's
I wanna-
secure.
You can't sleep and-
She's
I
secure
am
about
secure.
herself. That's
Like,
just
I'm
it.
confident.
You're insecure. That's what
It's common
You're
sense not to
insecure in that.
sleep.
Like, for
Yeah.
real.
Wait, I'm
It's just
insecure?
like
It's
I'm
common sense.
saying, if it take all of that, she's secure about herself. It sounds like whoever you're describing or
Yeah.
yourself. We're not saying you, but it sounds like
Well,
you're
you were
insecure.
saying
insecurity.
Yeah,
Myron.
that's what I'm saying. Like in
literally-
general,
Did you
it
not
just
hear what
sounds
I said
like
a
you're
second ago?
insecure.
Did you not hear what
I
I said
heard-
about insecurity
Okay,
before?
so repeat what you said. I'm
So you weren't
sorry.
even listening.
No,
You said it
just-
makes you insecure if you don't speak up, you're saying.
Exactly.
Myron.
But-
For men, it's opposite.
like
Because here's the thing, ladies.
I don't agree.
You don't agree?
No,
Okay.
but keep on, like, explain.
Well, yeah. I mean, she just made an argument in bad faith. She didn't even know what I said, and she's arguing. Like,
no.
does it make sense?
I want to
If
be.
you're gonna
I
rebut-
just want to be clear. That's it.
Well,
I just want to be
here's
clear.
the
That's
thing.
all.
Well,
you weren't.
You're not. Because
Oh, okay.
if you're going to make an argument for something and argue against something, you need to understand what that person said, right? Take it in, understand, then rebut it, from an educated standpoint. You're just speaking to speak at this point because you're saying that's insecure. I quite literally describe why it's not insecure.
Okay.
I'll do it one more time for you, okay? It's actually insecure if you don't have the balls to tell your girl what it is and have boundaries because you're not sure of where you stand with that woman, so therefore you're scared of what she may do. But having boundaries and standards and expressing it to your woman actually means you're very secure because you're willing to let her leave. Most men don't have the balls to tell women, I don't like that. I prefer if you didn't. And if the girl says, well, I'm not going to do it, then you break up with her. Most guys can't do that.
and he
And what the
can.
girls want? Communication.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
Plain and
that's
dead.
what I'm saying. I'm saying it's actually
But-
very secure when you have boundaries and standards.
Yeah, but we can communicate. He can like tell me that he doesn't like it,
That's
but
what I
that
just said.
doesn't mean I'm not gonna like. That doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. Like, oh, okay, you don't like it.
That's
then I'm gonna.
perfect.
That's
Yeah.
perfect. Then
You
you're
can do whatever,
single.
whatever you want to do.
Then you'll be
Yeah,
single.
But not with me.
I'm
yeah.
just gonna talk with him and be like, okay, like
But
what, like
what's
what
the
makes
point
you?
if you don't listen? Then it's like
Yeah,
you
I
know?
mean, what I'm saying is that he's very secure because he's telling you his boundaries and his standards. And if you choose to not adhere, you're single. That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna be single because
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah,
like-
fine.
That's
Yeah.
my point.
yeah, but
So how does that make
it's-
him insecure if he's willing to walk away from you?
but I don't get the thing with like the pictures. Like he's gonna break up with me because I post picture on Instagram.
But okay, to be
This is
real with you,
incredible.
most guys won't walk away. Well, you know what they'll do? They'll play the game of, okay, you know what? You're my girl, and still go cheat on you. That's what they'll do.
He can go cheat and fuck him. Like just leave me.
But you wouldn't even know.
Cheat because I post picture.
No, because he's saying to you, hey, here's my boundary. Either respect it or don't. But if
Yeah,
you
but
don't,
you choose. Like she said,
Mhm.
like he saw me on the social media. He liked my picture. He liked the way I was, and he chose
No,
me for that.
but then you
and
were-
why he's gonna change me?
but remember,
Right.
back then you were single. Remember
No.
you said you were single posting because you were single. Now you're with a guy. How do you change it?
She said that she didn't post for
I don't do-
attention.
Yeah, and I don't do
You,
things
you
like.
believe that? Come on.
I mean, that's what she said. I'm gonna take her word for it.
Yeah. And when you have a man, like I'm still human. I'm still me. Like, why am I gonna change for a man? He's my man. He's just a plus in my life.
No, but remember, right? When you're single, do whatever you want. When you're with somebody,
I do whatever I want. And
that's why you're single.
Queen. That's why you're single. That's why you're single right there.
Single,
like
yeah,
this is what I'm trying. Like, ladies,
single.
do you not understand that if you get with a man, right? There's rules and boundaries that you have to stick to stay in the relationship.
No.
There's terms that you have to
just
agree to.
Stay loyal. Like,
I have a question. Advertising yourself is not loyal.
Yeah, it's not loyal.
Hold on. I have a question. You have a boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
If your man told you, look, babe, I don't like this, what you gonna do? Let's say XYZ. You can say, oh, I do what I want?
No, I mean, I'll listen to him and, you know.
You know what?
I don't know. Tell us.
I mean, like, if he tells me to do it, like,
let's say, for example, right? He says, you know, babe, I don't want you going on a late night with your friends to a random party.
Okay, then I won't go. So I'd want him to do the same. I'd want him to listen to me too.
But why? Why are you gonna obey him or listen to what he's saying?
It's a respect thing.
Yeah,
exactly. You
have
respect him.
to show respect when you get into a relationship. You're not single anymore.
100%.
You're not going to show for yourself for everybody. You have somebody
but that doesn't
there.
mean you can't
someone
post.
Gets it.
Like, that has nothing to do with, I have no respect for you because I post.
No, but that's his
respect
boundary,
for
though.
your partner, not respect for yourself.
That's his boundary, though. We're just saying with you, for example, if you respect your man, you know what? I like doing this, but because I love my man, I care about him, I'm not going to do that shit. It's respect. That's all it is. On both ends.
But it depends on what he's asking.
See, you're putting your own personal selfish reasons before your man, which means, for example, you don't respect him or care about him.
Like, no, this is not about that. If he loves me, he doesn't want to change me in the way I am. If I liked posting thing on the social media, why will he want me to change that?
Because initially
you were single doing that.
Yeah,
you're not single anymore.
Initially, he wanted to fuck you, so he got you. So she looks nice ass. Wait, hold on.
Okay, but
listen, friends, whatever. Hey, you look nice. I want to fuck her. And then he got to know you more. She's a pretty cool girl. Now I want to put, cap her or make her my own. So now he's going to have certain standards for you. But initially, he just wants to fuck you. But then he got to know you more. And that's when he started to have rules for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, first he wanted to test drive you a little bit, vroom, vroom. And then he now he wants to buy you.
All right. Okay. And then...
I tried, nigga.
I don't think she understands.
Yeah, no, I understand. It's just that, okay, he's going to have me. I'm going to be his girlfriend. All right. But the other guy, they can look at my photos, but they cannot touch me. So they maybe they will want to fuck me, okay, but they cannot do it. So okay, just I want a man that says, look at my girl, okay, she's pretty, you want to fuck her, but I have her. This
is why so many girls can't maintain a guy long term a lot of the times. What you ladies don't understand is that when you put sexy pictures of yourself all over the internet, that is the same as me as a man going and talking to a bunch of girls and having sex with them.
It's not the same.
Yes, it is. Because hold on. When's the last? Do you go up to guys and talk to them?
I don't go to guys and talk to them.
Thank you. That's my point. Women don't approach men. Women put themselves in a position for men to approach them. So what girls do is they put pictures of themselves. You're laughing because I'm telling you the truth here. No. Girls put pictures of themselves. They dress up a certain way. They make themselves available. Just like I said before. If the car is not for sale, why is there for sale sign on the car? It's very disrespectful to the man. Most men will never tell you this, which is why you guys are looking at me like I'm crazy. But most men don't like their girl all over the place, dressing provocatively on the internet. So if why are you arguing with me about this? This is just how men think.
I know that's how they think, but I don't agree with what they think.
Well, you know what? I don't like it that women like men that make money. I don't like it that women that's over 6 feet. I don't like it that women want men to pay for dates. But guess what? I can't change reality. I have to either accept reality and adapt or not get girls.
No, or they can be girls that's not interested in just money and just the things you said.
Do you live on planet Earth?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Did you not just say a second ago that you would have a problem if a guy didn't pay for the date?
Broke.
Broke.
That nigga broke.
You want to hear something? No, hold on, stop. You want to hear something? You're not fucking special. Every other girl thinks that way too. They would not date a guy or take him seriously if he can't pay for a first date. So me as a man, yeah, a lot of girls think that way. So me as a man, I'm not going to cry about it and say, girls should change. I'm going to make the money and pay for the first date. Just like you as a girl, men are going to change. So maybe I should change my behavior if I want to get a man.
No, because there's a lot of men who doesn't care if you post shit on the internet.
The men that you want, the men that you want that are dominant or controlling shit are attractive that other women want. They have standards and preferences. Most of the time, they would prefer not their girl to do that. They just can't say it. Men can't be honest with women.
I don't
What?
think it's about like there's a lot of other men. I think it's more of like if it's the right guy, then you will genuinely take into consideration like taking down some posts if you're in a bikini and he doesn't like that.
That
and
is
stuff
true.
like that. Yeah.
But that's
You
if you're
love the-
dating to marry, not dating just to date and have fun.
Yeah. But why would you date just to date?
For more dick.
Yachts,
I
Lambos.
mean, like it's crazy how it's like they think men should change for them, but we have to change for women. Like you guys don't think you should have to change but we have to change for women. Like, do you not understand that to be attractive you have to change?
It's vice versa though.
It's
Like,
a
yeah,
two-way
that's
street.
what I'm saying. It's always going to be because the way we're thinking, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, dang, like it's what you're saying. So we like, dang, like, nah, like I'm literally saying a whole bunch of 1,000 things in my head, but you're saying the same thing. But you know, you get what I'm saying? Like,
No.
But
okay.
hold on.
But he gets what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you know
yes,
what
he
you're
does. He literally,
I'm gonna try to paraphrase this in best way possible.
because you started, yeah, go ahead.
You're saying that as a guy, I have to figure out what you want and vice versa. But I'm saying, ultimately, if I'm a guy, right, and I'm talking to you for the first time, I'm already coming to you with things already available that you want.
Right.
So, for example, do you know what I want? That's the question.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
But the answer is no.
It's not. That wasn't a question, though, is it? It was not a question.
Rhetorical.
Exactly.
Most women don't know what men want.
That's exactly. So that's what I'm basically trying to say, because he was explaining that to you.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Let's.
Was you not explaining that to him? What I was just saying?
Yes.
Okay.
I was breaking it down.
That's what
but
I'm just saying.
What's the argument here? Is there an argument?
It's no argument. You're supposed to be explaining what I just said to him because he was confused.
You said you were gonna try and like paraphrase what she was saying and tell
Y'all
it to
lost.
him. So that's why she's confused.
And I just did.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all lost. Like,
I mean, your sentence still doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what you were trying to say there.
What about you say guys don't respect females that post a certain way. What about when they're in a relationship and they're still liking other females' photos of that nature while in a relationship?
You want to fuck those girls.
But that makes it okay?
What do you mean that makes it okay?
It's okay if their girlfriend is doing it, oh, she's gonna be single, but while in a relationship and they're liking other single girls doing it, that's okay.
Do you have guys in the friend zone?
Yeah.
Okay. Those guys you just have in the friend zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's guys that you like and guys that you just, he's in the friend zone. Maybe he gives me some free attention, maybe a date here or there, but I'm never going to take him seriously.
That's not how I view my guy friends.
Okay, but they're in the friend zone, right?
Yeah.
Are you aware that men also have a friend zone? It's called a sex only zone.
Sex only zone in a friend zone?
No, a sex only zone and then a wife zone.
Okay.
So when a girl puts herself in a certain position or she looks a certain way or behaves a certain way, she gets put in the sex only zone. Never will be taken seriously.
But my point in being is you're in a relationship and you're saying respect factor. The girl can't post a certain way, but
yeah, because the girl that he's with is in the wife zone.
But
those girls that he's liking are in the sex zone.
But that makes it okay for him to do that, but the girl can't express herself the way she wants to. Not even necessarily provocative, but just show herself off.
Women cheat when they make themselves available.
Okay.
That's how women cheat. Because the thing is that for a woman to get sex is way easier than for a guy. So therefore, by logic, if it's easier for you to get sex, it's also easier for you to cheat.
So basically, it's okay for a guy to validate other women in a relationship.
I mean, I don't advocate for that, but it doesn't have the same level of treachery as a girl putting herself out there.
Okay, but I'm just asking.
Because for a man to get sex, he has to put in way more work than a girl. A girl just has to be available.
I'm just talking about validating other women.
I mean, as a matter of fact,
relationship.
this whole conversation has proven to me that a lot of you guys don't even know what men want. But you guys are able to be that way because men approach you. You don't have to understand men for them to be attracted to you.
Okay.
They could look at your Instagram and just
You
be like,
missed my
yo.
whole question though. Like,
I answered it.
No, he answered it.
Yeah, answered it.
Right.
Just not how you like
See,
it.
here's the difference. I'm listening to you very closely so that I can understand what you're saying so I can actually rebut your arguments. You're listening to respond.
okay.
This is the best panel ever. Shout out to you guys for being charismatic.
Bro, this is crazy, man. Like, did you have something that you were trying to say from before?
Me?
Yeah, you were saying something that you disagree with, the insecurity thing or something?
I don't know. That was so long ago. If you could remind me. Something that you said?
It was an earlier point, but
Yeah, 'cause she
I
was-
think you were saying something and it was between you two.
yeah. But you wanted to talk, but That was a while ago. You're saying?
And the argument I was trying to make for her when she made that nonsensical comment before is that the reason that she's able to behave the way and say the things she does is because men approach you, right? You don't approach men. Same with her. Men approach her. I'm sure men approach you. But y'all don't have to understand a man for him to be attracted to you, correct?
He just is.
He just comes up to you. Men are going to approach you regardless because, oh, she's pretty. They're going to come up to you. But for a guy to get a girl, we have to understand you guys. Mm-hmm. So men must understand women to get laid. Women don't have to understand men to get laid. That's the difference. Or even get in a relationship. That's why when I tell you guys, yo, post a picture of yourself, right, in provocative poses when you have a man that's disrespectful, you guys are looking at me like I'm crazy.
No, I agree with that.
Me too.
Yeah. When you first said it, I said nothing about provocative pictures. I said just selfies are like, you look good. And it got a problem with that.
Yo, this got to go down the list as one of the dumbest panels we've ever had. I just got to fucking say it, bro. Holy
damn.
God damn, man.
This is wild.
Fuck.
man.
This is crazy. I'm losing hair follicles right now. This is wild.
Okay.
Yo, only women get the privilege of being stupid, bro. Because, God damn. Holy. Y'all lucky y'all are cute, man.
Masagi.
All right, let's continue on.
All right, phone lines. Oh, gosh, I need